Hello and welcome to Not Fake News. An article from Liberty Writers News by Danny Gold. Back from hell. Hillary Clinton has a secret plan to make herself president still. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. This is a freaking nightmare. According to the legendary writer Ed Klein, Hillary Clinton has another plan to try to become president. This time, she wants to copy Donald Trump. No, I'm not even joking. According to Klein, a Clinton insider revealed to him that she's considering getting her own talk show and try and stay relevant and become a celebrity for 2020. She thinks being the host of a popular TV show would energize the Democratic Party base and her tens of millions of fans. Quote, it's a way to make a comeback and position herself for a run at the White House starting in a year or so. I'm not even going to play this. This is so boring. I watched it before. Klein also claims that Clinton's staffer was at a private dinner with Clinton and her close friends at her D.C. home when she raised a glass of wine and maniacally announced, I'll be back. So I am always a bit skeptical of unnamed sources. I don't care if a person publishing them is Ed Klein, Washington Post, or the National Enquirer. It's a bit suspicious. Still, the idea of Hillary Clinton trying again does not seem all that far-fetched. We need to get ready and keep an eye out. If you see the Hillary show, you know what's coming next. Next article. Matt Damon made all of Hollywood gasp with what he just admitted about Trump. Come on, say something good. I want to watch your show again. I heard that you were saying some bad stuff and I kind of avoided your last movie. Matt Damon came forward and said that Trump has a lot of work cut out for him and that he said the Americans need to start rooting for him. Thanks, Matt Damon. And thank you for me, Matt Damon. First of all, I wish him well, and we all must. A successful American president is good for all of us, and we really have to be rooting for him right now, Damon said. Watch Matt Damon speak with a CNBC constantly hosted panel during the World Economic Forum. All right.
I see.
What's with these people, man? Lemonade. Read the sign. Lemonade.
Read the sign.
Okay.
Delicious.
Iced tea at a lemonade stand.
I love that commercial.
Surprising. What's not surprising? How much money Marin saved by switching to Geico.
This was an insight Gary had years ago from spending his adult life in these communities, and he realized that the extremely poor not only were paying for water, but they were paying more than the middle class. And so if you could just take the market and nudge it towards them a little bit, front them the money, and then it's about $215
6
loan.
minutes.
Front them the money to connect to an existing water source. Yeah. You buy their time back. They could these women who
And they have little.
they have jobs. I mean,
I'm not going to make you listen to 6 minutes of that. All of these Hollywood elites need to take a page from Matt Damon's book. You guys need to quit grandstanding and pretending that you know any damn thing about politics. We the people buy the tickets to your movie, and we the people pay for your glass houses. So let me ask you this. Why are you throwing stones at Donald Trump? Matt Damon continued. Obviously, it's no secret that I didn't vote for him. And yeah, I think there's a sense of we are heading into a new territory here. He is obviously not a career politician. He has been very occupied with his own business interests, which are relatively narrow given the scope of what a president actually has to deal with. So I imagine he is really working hard right now to master so many sectors. He's just got a lot of work cut out for him. Share this if you're glad that Matt Damon respects Trump. Let's show that we are better than these Hollywood elites. Share this, patriots. Share this with 1 million times and give Matt Damon a thank you in the comments. Thanks, y'all. Have a great day. Have a blessed day from Yahoo Finance. Next article, Washington. This is from Liberty Writers News from Paris Swade. Washington, in shock. Trump just fired the one person that Obama didn't want him to. That's right. President Trump just fired his acting attorney general on Monday. She refused to defend his immigration order. Trump accused Obama's old attorney general of trying to obstruct an agenda for political reasons. That's right. This was Obama's old deputy attorney general. The Democrats are going kicking and screaming. They haven't stopped Trump's pick for attorney general yet, and are trying to slow his administration down. So what they're saying here is they've been stalling the attorney general Jeff Sessions from getting in. That's who Trump wants to get in. So they're stalling the attorney from General Sessions from getting in. And in the meantime, the Democrats put in this woman who turns out to obstruct justice and doesn't follow, and of course is going to take the leftist Democratic side immediately. I mean, it didn't take her a minute. Now she's not, doing such a great thing. She was going to lose her job anyway. She knew that. She wasn't going to be there. She was fired from a temp job. She was temporarily put in there because the Democrats are stalling Jeff Sessions from getting in. So he fires her and puts in this new guy or lady, I'm not sure, I got to read down, but he puts in the new person, and that person will also resign once Jeff Sessions gets in. Get it? The Democrats are delaying my cabinet picks for purely political reasons. They have nothing going on to obstruct. Now have an Obama AG. Mrs. Yates overturned the decision and overruled the Justice Department's official Office of Legal Counsel, which had already approved the executive order. See what Sean Spicer has to say.
We're aware that this is a procedure that is part of the State Department's way of letting career officials, career Foreign Service officers express themselves. Obviously, we're aware of it. But I think that any government official, anyone who doesn't understand the president's goal in this and what this actually was, again, I think this has been blown way out of proportion and exaggerated. Again, you talk about in a 24-hour period, 325,000 people from other countries flew in through our airports, and we're talking about 109 people from 7 countries that the Obama administration identified. And these career bureaucrats have a problem with it. I think that they should either get with the program or they can go. Hold on.
Yeah.
This is about the safety of America. And there's a reason that the majority of Americans agree with the president. It's because they understand that that's his number one priority. And it's his number one duty, as it should be with any leader, to keep our people and our institutions safe from attack. And that these steps are frankly common sense steps that the president's taking to make sure that we're never looking in the rearview mirror saying we should have done something like this.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on...
Like Sean Spicer said about it, these career bureaucrats have a problem with it. Mr. Spicer said they should either get with the program or they can go. Share this if you're glad that Trump is shutting these Democrats up. It's time to fix the government. We need to get the news out. You don't mess with the people. We're going to make this country great again, with or without you, demo losers. And finally, right after attacking Trump, Chuck Schumer just got the worst news of his life. Oh, little cryberry Chuck. Chuck Schumer took acting lessons to get his tears going that he whipped out on Sunday. He called President Trump's actions mean-spirited and un-American. And he cries for a little while here. And back in November, Chuck Schumer said that the Syrian refugees might need to be blocked following the horrific Paris attacks. I guess he forgot about that. Susan Davis tweets, Schumer, a pause, on refugees? Maybe maybe necessarily... Schumer, a pause on refugees may be a necessity. Waiting to see what admin tells Senators TMW in classified briefing. According to The Hill, Senator Charles Schumer said that it may be necessary to halt the resettlement of Syrian refugees in the United States. There he goes, saying it back then. We're waiting for the briefing tomorrow. A pause may be necessary. We're going to look at it, he said. That's because most Americans want a refugee ban. Here is Chuck Schumer talking about the tightening loopholes on the visa program. Chuck Schumer, we must tighten loopholes on the visa waiver program, ensure passports can't be faked, and stop terrorists who want to exploit the system, said back in November of 2015. Now he's crying. That we're vetting them, and 109 people were inconvenienced out of 300,000. They were inconvenienced. Well, let me ask you a question. What about the people who were trying to use the airports yesterday and the day before that were inconvenienced and missed their flights because of the protesters? What about the thousands of people that were inconvenienced at the airport? Over 109 people. Share this with everyone. Show the world how much Chuck Schumer has changed his tune. He's like a little songbird and blows any way the wind blows. Donald Trump tweets, only 109 people out of 325,000 were detained and held for questioning. Big problems at airports were caused by Delta computer outage. Protesters and tears of Senator Schumer. Secretary Kelly said that all this is going very well with the few problems, making America great again. Chuck Schumer needs to be exposed. The Democratic Party is trying to flip the message and make Trump look like a fascist. They are the fascists. Share this article right now to help Liberty Writers expose Chuck Schumer for the fraud that he is. Thank you, Patriots. We have to work together to make this country better. Well, thanks for watching. Comment if you have any comments in the comment box there. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and give me a like. I really appreciate that. Keeps me going. Doing those late hour videos, nighttime videos. You guys have a great day.